Yo, what's good, y'all? Doobie here, back with another video, and I finally did it. I never actually joined an Inktober, and I'm actually 3 days late, to be honest with you. But I figured this year I want to do it because every single year I end up missing out on it, or I end up seeing that I was late on it, and then when I realize I was late, then I don't do it. But this year I'm not gonna do it. So here I am with Inktober day 3. Let's get it. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm mad pumped about this, but at the same time I'm real nervous because, to be honest with you, I struggle with being very consistent when it comes to certain series because sometimes I get bored easily or whatever the case is. But this time I'm gonna really try to stick it out, and I'm super excited about it. And also, to be honest with you, I don't even know exactly what subjects I'm gonna be doing, but at this point I'm gonna just draw what I feel, and we not gonna make excuses. We just gonna keep drawing and keep posting and keep drawing and keep posting. You dig? Nah, but in all seriousness though, that's what we're gonna keep doing, man. Like a lot of times, as artists, like, we get discouraged because we don't necessarily know like what we want to create, and we fall into the pressures of like what we think might be real good or real acceptable to people. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be falling into that myself. Like, I'll draw something and I see that a lot of people like it, and I want to keep on doing that thing because I feed off of people's energy. But sometimes you could burn yourself out that way because sometimes like you don't necessarily fully all the way enjoy like what other people are feeling. And on top of that, you can't really predict what people are gonna like at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta create with a genuine heart. And I will say this, like, I do think it's important to think about people because at the end of the day, like, you do still gotta serve people. You feel me? Like, you can't just pull out a freaking canvas and start throwing paint on it and then figure like, hey, the whole world is gonna like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not how creating work. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything that you create and every business model and everything that is sustainable, that's around art and creation, it always serves somebody in one way, shape, or form, whether it entertains, teaches, or simply inspires. You know what I'm saying? So with this video, I hope to inspire y'all. And honestly, I'm not even gonna do too much editing. This is just gonna be a raw and real talk between me and y'all. By the way, I just want to let you know, if you enjoying this video so far, go ahead and hit that like button and go ahead and hit that subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I appreciate you for being here. And where I got the inspiration for this illustration that I'm doing, I'm not exactly sure, to be honest with you. I do remember like searching through online, and it was this dude that I seen, like, he draws the eyeballs like this, like very cartoonish, very round. And I feel like when I be drawing my eyes, like I think of like Avatar or anime, but I don't want it to look too anime. I want it to look more cartoonish. So a lot of times I'll put anime eyes on a cartoonish style, and for some reason, for me, it just don't fit that well. I don't know if people like it or not, but I figured I'd just go with the round eyes. I thought it looked cool. And I know like many of y'all are probably thinking, or may not be thinking, I don't know, that this probably looks like Travis Scott a little bit. I thought it did at first when I first sketched it out, but I made sure to do like dreads, actual dreads instead of braids, just to separate it, just so it don't necessarily look too much like Travis. You know what I'm saying? So this is my first time actually attempting to do Inktober at all. Usually, like I said, like, I'm always late, and because I'm late, I'll be like, nah, I don't even want to hop in. And I'm late this time, but this time I'm gonna try to stick onto it. And I think Inktober is kind of cool because it's kind of like all of the artists and creative people's like holiday month or something, like where they just like do a bunch of art, and it's all like kind of themed a certain way, or it all has like a specific style, but it's specifically made out of like black and white. And for me, like, I know it's Inktober and I'm using digital art, but I'm not the only one. Like, a lot of people do, you know what I'm saying? And I'm more of a digital artist than anything. Like, this is the main medium that I use on my iPad Pro. Procreate and the Apple Pencil anyways. So, you know, that's just what I decided to go ahead and do. Also, for this illustration, man, I was a little torn as to which brush I would use, because it is Inktober and I do want it to have more of an organic feel. And I did start off by mostly drawing on like with pencil and paper. So I went ahead and did my first drawing, or my first illustration, with the Pencil 6B brush in Procreate. Personally, that's my favorite brush to sketch with, and usually like I'll just sketch with it and then go over it with a different brush. But this time I just figured, you know what, like let me just stick to this one. Personally, I'm not like a huge fan of like finishing all of my art with that brush, because a lot of times it doesn't come out too dark and it doesn't bring out like all the values that I necessarily wanted to bring out. But you know, this time I figured, hey, why not go for this one? Anyways, man, I'm real glad that I decided to actually post this on YouTube, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I've been real nervous and scared of YouTube. Like, for some reason YouTube is mad intimidating to me. It's probably because I put it on such a high pedestal. You know, like you can get paid the most money off of it, and you can get like a like that's where you can build your career base like the most, you know what I'm saying? And I'd be mad nervous about it. Like, I'm not nervous about no other social media platform, and I guess it's because I don't see YouTube as a social media platform necessarily, you know. But forget all that, man. You know, it's time to grow, man. And sometimes when it's time to grow, you got to do things that you scared of doing. So, hey. Also, shout out to my wife and all my homies that's always encouraging me on, like, you know, consistently putting out, because like I said, man, like as artists, we get in our heads a lot, and when it's time to create, you know what I'm saying, like we get real like nervous about like how what we create is going to be received and stuff like that. But I mean, the more important thing is that we create and it serves somebody in one way, shape, or form, and we enjoy it at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So shouts out to y'all, and also shout out to the people that's been following me from TikTok on the YouTube. I really rock with y'all. If y'all could leave in the comment section the type of videos that y'all want to see, please let me know, man. I would love to, you know, serve y'all some more or whatever, you feel me? Anyways though, thanks for watching, y'all, and I'm out. Peace.